Lever-action rifles are more than tools. They're part of America's identity. From dusty trails to modern hunting grounds, these rifles stood for speed, simplicity, and reliability. In this countdown, we're looking at the top 8 lever-action rifles of all time. Designs that not only won battles and fed families, but still matter today. Each rifle here tells a story of invention, survival, or timeless utility. Let's dive into the guns that shaped history and continue to prove their worth, even in today's high-tech world. Number 8, Henry Model 1860. The Henry Model 1860 was the rifle that introduced the world to practical repeating fire. Designed by Benjamin Tyler Henry, it carried a 16-round tubular magazine beneath the barrel and could fire shot after shot at a time when single shots ruled the battlefield. During the Civil War, Union troops who carried Henrys often boasted they could load on Sunday and shoot all week. Its .44 rimfire cartridge wasn't the most powerful, but what it lacked in punch, it made up for in volume of fire. The action was smooth, quick, and intuitive, and in close fights, that advantage was priceless. Limitations included its open design and weaker locking system, which later Winchester solved. Why it still matters: the Henry created the lever gun blueprint. Modern Henry rifles, chambered in centerfire calibers, pay tribute to the 1860 with updated metallurgy and reliability. More than a collector's piece, it remains a living symbol of repeating rifle innovation that shaped both warfare and frontier survival. Number 7, Winchester Model 1873. Called the gun that won the West, the Winchester 1873 earned its title through sheer presence on the frontier. Chambered in .44-40, the same round used in many revolvers of the day, it offered shooters one caliber for both rifle and handgun, a huge logistical advantage. Its toggle link action wasn't the strongest ever built, but it was fast, dependable, and practical for the needs of settlers, ranchers, and lawmen. The rifle's compact size and manageable recoil made it easy to carry on horseback or in wagons, while its firepower provided peace of mind in unpredictable territory. Over 700,000 were produced, cementing its reputation as the rifle of everyday Americans. Why it still matters: the 1873 isn't just a firearm, it's cultural shorthand for the Wild West. Modern reproductions allow today's shooters to experience the handling and charisma that once defined frontier life. For cowboy action competitors or history buffs, the Winchester 1873 remains the most iconic lever action of them all. Number 6, Savage Model 99. By the early 1900s, lever actions were evolving, and the Savage 99 proved the platform still had surprises. Unlike earlier designs, the 99 used a rotary magazine instead of a tubular one, which meant it could safely chamber pointed Spitzer-style bullets. That gave hunters better range and ballistic performance than traditional flat-nosed ammo allowed. Available in calibers like .300 Savage and later .308 Winchester, the 99 offered real rifle-class power in a lever-action form. Hunters praised its slick action, balance, and reliability in harsh weather. It also featured a built-in cartridge counter on the side of the receiver, letting shooters know exactly how many rounds were left. A clever feature ahead of its time. Why it still matters: the Savage 99 showed that lever actions could keep up with bolt rifles. Though discontinued in the late 1990s, many 90s are still in the field, cherished by hunters who appreciate a lever gun with long-range performance. It's proof that lever actions could be innovative, not just traditional. Number 5, Winchester Model 1892. When Winchester introduced the 1892, it was essentially a scaled-down version of the beefier 1886, built to chamber popular pistol cartridges like .44-40, .38 to .40, and later .357 Magnum. The smaller frame made it light, handy, and incredibly fast to cycle, ideal for ranch work, trail riding, and defense. Designed by John Browning, the action was stronger and smoother than earlier toggle-link Winchesters, giving shooters reliability without extra weight. The rifle's slim profile and balance made it a favorite for cowboys and ranch hands, who wanted something that could ride comfortably in a scabbard all day. Hollywood added to its legend, Countless Western films showed heroes and outlaws shouldering an 1892, embedding it in pop culture. Why it still matters. The 1892 remains a favorite among cowboy action shooters and hunters who want a quick-handling lever gun chambered in revolver calibers. Its combination of strength, lightweight, and classic looks ensures it's still relevant more than 130 years later. Number 4. Winchester Model 1886. Before 1886, lever guns were mostly limited to lower-pressure pistol cartridges. John Browning's 1886 changed that by introducing a stronger, locking block action capable of handling serious rifle rounds like .45-70 Government and 50 to 110. This instantly expanded the lever gun's role from defense and light hunting to big game use. The rifle's long, sleek lines and solid construction made it durable under hard use. Hunters in the American West, Canada, and Africa trusted it against dangerous game where reliability and stopping power mattered. Its smooth action, despite being built for larger cartridges, set it apart from clunkier designs. Why it still matters. The 1886 proved lever guns weren't just for sidearm cartridges. They could deliver full rifle power. Today, modern reproductions chambered in .45-70 are still used by hunters chasing bear, moose, or bison, who value fast follow-up shots combined with massive stopping power. The 1886 remains the bridge between frontier lever actions and true big game rifles. Number 3. Marlin Model 336. If one rifle represents mid-20th century American deer hunting, it's the Marlin 336. Introduced in 1948, it became one of the most widely used lever guns ever, chambered in classic woods cartridges like .30-30 Winchester and .35 Remington. Its solid top receiver and side ejection made it stronger and optics-friendly, a big improvement over top-eject Winchesters. Hunters loved its durability, smooth action, and balance in the field. At under 7 pounds, it was light enough to carry all day, yet still delivered enough punch for whitetail and black bear. With its straightforward design, the 336 became a staple of generations of American hunting camps. Why it still matters. Millions are still in circulation, and Ruger's revival of the Marlin line ensures the 336 remains available. For new hunters, it's affordable, reliable, and effective. For seasoned outdoorsmen, it carries a deep sense of tradition. Few rifles combine utility and heritage as well as the Marlin 336. Number 2. Winchester Model 1895. The Winchester 1895 was John Browning's last lever design for Winchester, and it broke from tradition with a box magazine instead of a tube. This allowed the rifle to safely chamber high-powered Spitzer bullet cartridges like .3040 Krag and .3006 Springfield, military-grade rounds that made it far more versatile than earlier lever guns. The 1895 gained fame in service with the Russian military during World War I, where thousands were issued in 7.62 by 54R. Theodore Roosevelt also carried one in .405 Winchester on his African safari, calling it his big medicine for lions. Why it still matters. The 1895 was proof that lever guns could evolve for modern ammunition. Its strength, reliability, and association with Roosevelt give it a legendary aura. Though not as common as hunting rifles today, modern reproductions keep the design alive for shooters who appreciate a piece of history that also delivers practical performance. Number 1. Browning BLR. The Browning lever rifle, BLR, is one of the few modern lever actions built from the ground up to handle contemporary high-pressure cartridges like .308 Winchester, 7mm 08, and even Magnums. Its geared lever action locks up strong, while the detachable box magazine makes it compatible with pointed bullets, a huge edge over tube-fed designs. First introduced in the 1960s, the BLR combined the nostalgia of a lever gun with the ballistics of a bolt rifle. Hunters found it accurate, smooth, and versatile enough for game ranging from deer to elk. Unlike most lever guns, it's drilled and tapped for optics out of the box, making it appealing to modern shooters. Why it still matters. The BLR shows the lever action concept can thrive in the 21st century. It delivers bolt action performance with lever gun handling, fast, familiar, and reliable. For hunters who love the lever's feel but don't want to give up modern cartridge performance, the BLR remains unmatched. From the Henry that fired faster than muskets to the Browning BLR that runs modern hunting loads, lever-action rifles have never stopped evolving. Each of these 10 models prove that simplicity, speed, and reliability never go out of style. Whether you're a history buff, a collector, or a hunter who wants fast follow-up shots, these rifles all earn their place in the story. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey through lever gun history, hit like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into legendary firearms.